Good morning, folks. How y'all doing today? It is December 28th. It is 8:02 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. My name's Lee. I'm the guy who founded Well, I Thought It Was Funny, and you are probably you. I hope you're all doing great. We are hurtling towards the end of the year. Just 3 more days to go before we're on New Year's Eve. So cheers, folks. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. This is going to be a quick one, I think. Every time I say that, they go long. But, oh my gosh, I had a bad night last night. Didn't rest very well, so I am going to cut this one a little short. I wanted to come in this morning and make sure I said hello to everybody like I do every day. And I'm very, very grateful for the folks that actually watch these videos. There's not a lot of content in them, so I'm glad you come back every day. I know some people come for the bad jokes. They are bad jokes. I'm going to try to give you a couple today. Hopefully I can deliver them properly, but I am going to do my best. Not looking for sympathy, just letting you know that I'm falling apart. Okay, I'm not falling apart, but I feel a little rough this morning. I'm going to need a lot of coffee to repair the damage, so let's go. As you can see, I slightly de-Christmased over here. Of course, I'm keeping Dorothy in her Santa hat until the end of the year. Why not? Got a neat little addition to the collection yesterday. I don't know if I'll give you. I got a Yuk-Yuks Yuckin' Funny joke machine. It's a vending machine that gives you 4 jokes at a time. It runs off a CD inside there. Waiting for a power supply, and I don't have a Yuk-Yuks CD. Yuk-Yuks is a chain of comedy clubs in Canada, and this is one of the this is a machine that was made for them. It was to be put in bars and stuff like that, where people just put in 50 cents or $1, depending how you set it for, and it would just feed you 4 random jokes off of a CD. So, getting a power supply today, and some blank CDs. I'm going to burn some comedy CDs because I don't actually have any comedy CDs, and hopefully it works. I did test it yesterday before the temporary power supply I had crapped out, and it played a couple Beatles songs when I put them in there and threw a quarter in. So hey, hopefully it continues to work. If not, I think it's kind of a cool prop. A freaking joke vending machine. Awesome. So as I said, I want to make this one a little bit short, but let's going to talk to you about a post yesterday. Actually, I would say over the last 2 days, the #1 post, the one that's getting the most traction, and this is just a coincidence, folks. It's one for me. I'll throw it up right here. Wipe it away. Yeah, I've done that so many freaking times. Well, you know, when work's quiet. It's hard to do my job from home, so I do have to leave the house. But yeah, oh my God, I'd be rich. One of the comments on there, it's about, oh, I'd be a multi-millionaire. Yep. I would do it intentionally though if I was getting paid. Still made me laugh. The thing that really made me laugh is how much traction it got. I just posted that the other day. I don't remember where I found it. I believe it was probably Reddit. And I posted it without any notes on that. So I'm glad you folks enjoyed it. Excuse me. So as we're coming towards the end of the year, I'm going to do, do a plea here. We put a lot of work in the site. If you can, we would absolutely love if you either bought one of our shirts or one of our jerseys or one of our beautiful coffee cups here. Look at that. Look at Dorothy. Oh yeah. But we would love if you purchase one of those. But even better, if you want to help out, just click that buy me a cup of coffee if you can afford it. This is Facebook. You don't have to pay for Facebook. I know this. You know that. But if you do want to help us out, we're spending hours every day curating the site, making sure your posts get approved. Some of them don't get approved. You know, that's just the way it is. Oh, I should tell you, occasionally we decline a post just because it says post not available in Canada. Because 4 of us are in Canada, and there are the occasional posts that are just available in the States for some reason. It's just could be licensing on the media that's being shared. It just happens, so that's nothing personal. But I can't approve a post if I can't see it. Excuse me. This does happen. But we do spend a lot of time curating your posts. We absolutely do. If we did this, well, if we didn't, the page would be gone already because we've already been threatened with being taken down. So if you can, grab yourself a sweatshirt or a jersey or a cup or one of those tote bags we have, or even go farther, you know, in the link notes, in the show notes there. Not running a show here. There is a click buy me a cup of coffee. That would be fantastic. Also, if you do get one of our shirts, one of our jerseys, one of our coffee cups, anything like that, I would freaking love it if you pose with it and send us your photo. I'd love to show it off. I'd pose, but I think I look horrible, so I'm not going to do that. So that's the post we're going to feature today. It's going to be a real quick one, and I keep saying that, but you know what? I keep saying it, but it never happens. What I should keep saying is how awesome you folks are, because you folks are making this site what it is. If you have been following what's going along, over the last few weeks, we've had no growth. Zero growth in our big site, the one that has 460,000 people now. We were stuck at 459.9 thousand people. There were almost no new people joining, and we were losing a few people every day due to just regular attrition. It just happens, right? People their feed gets filled up too fast, and you say, I gotta get rid of that. It happens. We understand. Suddenly, a few days ago, we had a day where we had 100 and some new joins, and then the next day, same thing. So we're still going up, and it's fantastic. It makes me happy. Our main group is facing restrictions and the possibility of deletion, which is the only reason why we created this other group, which is the same name basically. If you were to look at it, the only difference is after the word "well" there's a comma. That's the main group with 460,000. The other group, which is sitting around 800, it's almost the same name. It's just missing a comma after "well." Still got Dorothy, so you recognize the logo. We would love if you join that group too, if you haven't already, because if something happens to this group and this community that you and I built together, I would love if we can continue that in the other group, just in case. I want to have that safety net. I'd hate to lose what you and I built together, because I think this is a fun place. And we get input from you folks saying it's a fun place. We do get some negative input sometimes when something went... somebody didn't approve of something we posted. This happens. We can't please everybody. We would love to please everybody. We would love to try. But if we pleased everybody, this would be such a vanilla site. And it's already a little vanilla. So we want to add a little bit of, I don't know, some fruits and nuts. We just want to keep the sites really fun. The new site, once we hit 1,000, and we are currently sitting around 800, but once we hit 1,000, we're going to lock it down and make it a private site, so people actually have to request to join. And in that case, I think we'll be able to share a little bit more adult-themed humor. Nothing ridiculous or anything, but just stuff that we don't share currently in the big site. And hopefully we can do that for you folks. So check out the new site. It's not so new now. It's a few weeks old. Please join if you are so inclined. That would be fantastic. So as I said, I'm repeating myself. I always do. We want to keep this amazing community of funny people together in case Facebook decides, you know what, we don't like what you're posting. So that would really help us out. The more I think about it, the more I think about bad jokes. Why did the man fall down the well? He couldn't see that well. My wife asked me to quit singing Oasis songs, and I said, maybe. I have an inferiority complex, but it's not really a good one. What do you call two monkeys that share an Amazon account? Prime mates. How much does it cost to swim with sharks? An arm and a leg. What do you call it when a cow grows facial hair? A moustache. What do the buffaloes say to her son on his first day of school? Bye, son. What's the easiest building to lift? A lighthouse. What did the really old pirate say on his birthday? I'm 80. Did you hear about the archaeologist that got fired? His career is in ruins. Wow. Once again, I don't think I'm going to apologize, although I probably owe you folks an apology for one or two of those jokes. But if you're coming back for them every day, I'm happy I can provide them for you. I hope you get at least a smile or a chuckle out of one or two of them. Even if one of those groans and shake your head's worth it. So that's our jokes for today, our bad jokes. Going to be winding things up. We're sitting at 460,000 in our main group, a little bit over that now. Our other group is just a little over 80. We'd love you to join both. If you're on one, go to the other one. If join that group. Yeah, we want to make sure we don't lose this community that we've built. Every day I look at the group and I see, wow, 460,000 people are interested in something that I created. You know, just some guy sitting in Calgary who thinks he's funny. Well, that makes me so happy. So thank you so very much, folks. I'm going to be back again tomorrow morning and the next morning and the next morning. Some of them are going to be short, some of them will be longer, but I'm going to try to make sure that I'm here. I might even start doing the main portion of it live, see if anyone wants to throw some questions or anything, if anyone's up and even paying attention. Not sure if I'm going to do that, but that's an idea that I have. So that's what we got for you today. Thank you so very much for just being you, for being members of our group. You make me a better person, and that's something that, you know, if we grow a little bit in a good way, that's a fantastic thing. So remember, folks, we hope you're doing great. If you're not doing great, we hope you can reach out to somebody. And if you know somebody that's having a rough time, come on, reach out to them. See what you can do to help them out. And if you can make somebody laugh today, I think you've done something amazing. And make sure you're laughing. You know, just try to laugh through the day. It's really therapeutic and it feels great. So thank you. If you can, really appreciate it if you click that buy me a coffee link. Nobody's done it yet. Well, a couple of friends have done it, and that's appreciated. If we do make any money off that, I'm definitely going to disseminate it amongst the admins and mods. It's not just me in this group. And also, if you buy one of our shirts or one of our coffee cups or hoodies or anything like that, I would love if you modeled it for it. I would love to see a picture of you in it. You know, holding up your Dorothy coffee cup, you know, showing it off, or sitting there in your shirt or your 3/4 sleeve shirt or your hoodie. That would be amazing, and it would go so far to helping us out. So that's my last little plea for that. My biggest thing is that you have a good day, laugh, and, you know, all the love, folks.